What's up guys, welcome back. FatProfessorOak here. Today we'll be finishing the second half of my very second Roaring Skies booster box. If you watch the first half, you see the Hydra gun. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. In the background, he's one of our full art pulls. Every time I say full art, I want to say, it sounds like I want to say fart. Okay. So I'm gonna put this right here. But so we're gonna finish this up, open up the second half of this box, and see if we can get any more ultra rares. I think we already got 3, so we're expected to get, on average, we're expected to get 3 more. So, bear with me. I think on average you also get two full arts per box. That's an average though, so one second while I readjust this camera. Okay, you guys see that? Let me focus. Healing Scar, Heal Score, Switch, Execute, Kalucha, Pikachu, Natu, Spearow, Wurmple, and Togekiss. So what I was gonna say is, or last time I said that this episode I'll probably be talking about John Wick 2. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It's probably one of the sickest movies ever made. I own the first one on Blu-ray DVD. I saw it years ago, not knowing what to expect, and essentially it might have saved Keanu Reeves' career. I'll fill you guys in for those who haven't seen the movie, but essentially Keanu Reeves plays John Wick, the title character, and he is a former assassin in a league of assassins. And he gets out because he falls in love with his wife or whatever. So he gets out, and his assassin passes behind him. But then his wife gets sick, and she dies of some disease that we never really know what it is. But that's not important. Then she leaves him a dog. She sends him a dog to keep him company after she dies. And then another Mega Rayquaza EX. Very awesome. Yeah, this is the box of Rayquaza. Let me sleeve this. So, sends him a dog. Anyways, long story short, these guys kill his dog, and they steal his car, and then he loses his shit. So he pretty much goes scorched earth on them, and he goes after them. And what's really amazing about this movie, what everyone I think really talks about when they talk about John Wick, is just the action, the stylization of the action. It's surreal. It's there's gun fu and stuff, like the Matrix and things, but it's grounded. It's grounded in the sense that he's not flying around, he's not punching through people's chests and stuff. He's doing granted, there are some pretty unbelievable things that happens. In the first movie, he falls off a balcony and lands on his back, and he's okay, but but it's grounded. You see him move and wrestle and fight and throw people. Did I do that right? Okay. And it's just so sick. He is just playing this angry, driven assassin. And the thing is, the story, his backstory is so deep. They've been able to create this fantastic lore for him. And here's the Glady X. And guys, here again, do you notice how bad this foil art is? I'm sure I have one of these in my collection. I'll compare it. It looks like it was they ran out of ink or something. I don't know if other people are having this problem, or just the boxes I'm getting. I don't like it. They have such deep mythos. He's in this secret league of assassins, and they're all over the world, and God, and he just and people all know him. His backstory is everyone's so scared of him. Everyone knows that he's the best assassin to ever live and things like that. And the thing is, they don't dumb it down for you, They don't need to feed you. They don't need to feed you that backstory. They just let you assume these things, let you slowly peel away at his character, and it's just so wonderful, so wonderfully done in the first movie. And like I said, the action is surreal. The way he shoots, the combat, I think it was directed by 2 martial arts choreographer that he worked with in the Matrix. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I read somewhere that the film, there's 2 guys who directed it, and they're stunt coordinators. I think Trainer's Mill is a good card. They're stunt coordinators. So they have an eye, and they have kind of a focus for action scenes. But the good news is there's still, I mean, believe it or not, there's still a story. Like, you understand that the premise of the first movie is ridiculous. Like, he goes on pure vengeance because they killed the dog that Jack gave him, which, sure, an eye for an eye or whatever, but, you know, that premise is kind of absurd. It's like you're making a movie about a guy who's losing his shit because, you know, his dead wife left him a dog and then they killed the dog. But he emotes enough to propel the story forward. They understand the characters in his world, understand who he is. They understand how dangerous he is. They understand the kind of person he is. And the thing is, I wouldn't even call him an anti-hero, in the sense that I wouldn't call him an anti-hero because, yeah, he's pretty flawed in a way, because he kind of, I don't know, like, what he's pursuing is kind of absurd, and like I don't think he even knows what his end game is, and that's kind of problematic. But first movie is so good, so good. If you guys haven't seen it, please go watch it. And then, of course, recently John Wick 2 just came out. Let me put my comments to the side, sorry guys. And it did not disappoint. It was like continuation of like over-the-top action, beautifully choreographed like fight scenes and gunfight scenes. It's like a different level of cinema. I know, like, you know, Gun Fu and like Hong Kong is, you know, was probably like the founders of that kind of like non-stop action. But I think this is the next step. This is the next evolution. And if you guys haven't seen John Wick 2, you know, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but he's pulled back in because he owes somebody like a mark, like he gave his blood or whatever to get help to finish the unspoken, like impossible task before the events of the first movie. And they ask him to do something and he doesn't want to do it, but then like the rules of the assassins or whatever, he has to do it. He gets back in and he just destroys everyone and everything in his way. If I had any critiques, I think that John Wick, and I don't know if this is necessarily a bad thing, but he's like kind of one-dimensional in the sense that it's all he knows. Killing and like being an assassin is all he knows. And I guess I can understand that, but it's like a little absurd because I guess he tried to move on with his life and live like for something like that didn't involve killing, but I don't know. He's kind of like one note. As beautiful as that one note is, you know, it's kind of surreal, but how he plays the character. But what I've noticed about John Wick 2 is that it was like one really, 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 really long action sequence. The movie was essentially a 2-hour action sequence with like random plot along the way that just things happen so he can like do more action. Like, it was like, okay, what's our excuse for this scene that he's punching somebody in the face? Like, why we need to give him a reason in this scene for him to kill somebody? Like, and that's what it was like. And I'm not complaining because I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I recommend that movie to everyone. I'm totally pumped. They should make at least 2 more movies, and that doesn't even include they should make a prequel. I would love to see a prequel, a young John Wick. I think in the 4th movie, I'm already assuming they're making a 4th movie. They should. That he gets like a protege or something. It's just, guys, it's like something else, man. You'll never see anything like this. Even this reverse hollow looks like faded and weird. Is it rare? No. And then Destox. But John Wick, you guys need to watch it. I love it. It's such a great movie. Couldn't recommend it enough. Probably, action movies all time, probably in my top 5 ever. I just loved it. I mean, I could watch that movie all day. I could watch it with my friends. He's just so sick. I mean, like, and the movie opens up. I read somewhere that like John Wick 2 wanted to show you the evolution of his fighting based on the circumstances. So the movie opens up with him like randomly doing hand-to-hand combat, which I thought was really weird. Just like him, and it's like, what's funny about it is that Keanu Reeves is showing his age, but I think that makes his character kind of human. He like moves kind of slow. He like fights kind of slow, grapples kind of slow. Like, you know, you could like see it. It's not like flashy. He's not like flipping over people. He's not like, you know, jumping across rooftops and stuff. You know, he's not Jason Bourne. You know, Jason Bourne like does that shit, but So he like, and then the next series is like classic John Wick. He's like on a hit, and he scorches earth, man. That guy uses guns, gets equipped with guns and armor. He goes in and does John Wick, and then after that, it's, you know, the second act, or really the third act, when he's kind of like on the run. Excuse me. And then he gets a little like Jason Bourne-esque in terms of like how he fights. He's like grabbing random stuff, and you see him do some crazy shit with a pencil. Excuse me, I'm burping. I don't even had some curry for lunch. I'm like burping it up. And then by the end of the movie, you see him like, he's kind of like fighting, like kind of like a last stand. He's just like giving everything he got. So he's like, you know, out of bullets, out of guns. He's doing everything. On Deoxys Hollow, regular Hollow, or Hollow. I don't know. I'm still expecting one more full art. I'm hoping for one more full art. Oh, this half. So, awesome movie. Check it out. You don't have I watched it with my mom and my sister, both movies. You don't have to be a guy to enjoy this movie. You just gotta love action movies. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's so badass. I might watch John Wick 1 tonight. Like, it's just such a good movie. Like, Keanu Reeves just, I mean, I don't think he's reinventing himself. I mean, in the sense that like lead actor, hero, like action star, like, I mean, he did that with, you know, with The Matrix and stuff. With Speed, but this is a different kind of action star. It's something else, man. He's onto something, and I hope they make as many films as they can. Because honestly, let's be honest, guys, they've made like 9 Fast and Furious films or 8 or whatever, and like it's getting more and more absurd. So I'm okay with like a grounded action hero and Keanu Reeves. Love the guy. And I'm ready for the next Mission Impossible movie too, honestly. I also love Tom Cruise. Fantastic actor. He had a, you know, after he had a bad stage of his career with the publicity of jumping on Oprah's couch and stuff, and then his films kind of got bad, and then he recovered. He started making fantastic films again. Love Tom Cruise. Loved Edge of Tomorrow. Absolutely one of my most favorite films of all time. Please tell me you guys have seen that movie. It'd be so good. Okay. Young Scar, Shogun, Switch. But I watched Jack Reacher 2 recently. Now that movie was kind of disappointing. It felt like a TV movie. It felt like a B movie. Like, it's kind of like lazily made. And our rare is Gallade full art. So there's our full art. It's unlikely that we will get another full art, because on average we get, I think, 2 per box. Yeah, it looks faded, man. I think I might have one of these too in my collection, so I'll compare it. The textures there, obviously. Look how poorly cut this is. This is how you know Pokemon Company doesn't care about collectors. Look at this. This side I'm holding it on is so thin, this side is so thick. Dude, no shits were given when this card was printed. Thanks a lot, Pokemon. Thanks a lot. Okay, 1 second, guys. Sorry, let me move my commons and stuff. Oh, sorry, hit the camera. Yeah, I don't know what Tom. Yeah, so Jack Reacher 2. Unfortunately, as much as I love Tom Cruise, I watched it. I paid in the theaters to watch it. As much as I love him, I cannot recommend that movie unless you're a die-hard, like hardcore fan. I watched it. I thought it was okay, but I wouldn't like make people go watch that. Jack Reacher 1 was awesome. They always, you know, bait you in, making you think it's going to be fantastic, and then they make a sequel and it's like really like below expectations. But yeah, these cards feel so cheap, so poorly made. I use this card a lot on Pokemon TCG Online, but I'm so bad at that game. I'll play like random people in TCG Online and they will just wreck me, and it's embarrassing, and actually makes me kind of sad because I don't. I think you're supposed to like play to unlock cards and you make a deck, but like I don't play enough, and so like I don't have a good deck, and then like everyone like F's me up, man. I cannot play that game. I play against like, you know, the training sessions, and that's fun. You know, that's cool to like learn the, like the basics and get in it and stuff. But I don't know how. I don't know if I can ever play it like or like pay it. I don't know what to do. I'd like to play more Pokemon TCG Online. It's just that it's like so hard, and I keep getting my ass kicked, and I get discouraged. I play some League of Legends too, but by play I mean get my ass kicked in it. I play mostly ARAM, all random, all mid. Alright, almost done, guys. How many more packs do we have? We have 4 more, okay? Hopefully I don't miss one like I did in the last video. I'm not expecting any more ultra rare pulls. Switch, Ninjas, Guy Field, Teeny, Cascoon, Halucha, Wingull, Swablu, and Swellow. Yep, that is what I thought. So there may be no more Roaring Skies. Actually, I do have some Roaring Skies packs that left that I obtained through buying through like random, you know, random blister packs and things like that, or like those triple packs. You know, those are like first print. I'm gonna call them first print, and I'll hold on to those. Maybe I'll open those down the road. But and speaking of first print, I read somewhere a comment where someone said, you know, Pokemon Company is printing all these reprints. Why don't they just do a first edition and then unlimited, just like they did previously with Wizard Coast? And they said that would fix all the problems. And I completely agree. They should go back to first edition. Like, I don't know why they don't. Like, that would... Guys, I was not expecting this. This card, I understand, is very valuable. Could be wrong. I don't know anything about Pokemon. Not well cut. Near my thumb is also this thin compared to the, but this might be my, it's not my first secret rare pulled on camera. That's not true. But because I pulled a secret rare on camera before. But very cool. Let's leave this guy. And this box is pretty good then. First Seeker specifically, I know is worth a lot of money. I know like Switch is not, and like a bunch of other stuff, like I don't know, other cards aren't worth that. But the secret rare versus Seeker is worth a lot. So lucky me, you know. First double Shaman, and now a secret rare versus Seeker. That's cool. What would be really funny is if I pulled a regular Shaman EX now. That would be the box of all boxes, or a full art, and that would probably just make you guys really mad at me. But neat. I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought I was done. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So first edition versus unlimited. I think that's fantastic. Like bringing that back. That way, if Nintendo reprints, fine. Let the other people have all the reprints, you know, and then all the collectors will have their first edition, which I think is way cooler anyways. I mean, I like that old first edition symbol, you know. I mean, for all the, when I can help it, I only buy first edition. Like when I buy older cards, like if there's a first edition version or unlimited. Personally, as a collector, I just want the first edition. Like, there's no reason why I would want unlimited. So, if people are truly upset, last pack, guys. Let's hope for a Shaman. People are truly upset, then I say, do first edition and do unlimited, and that way they can reprint all they want as long as they don't obviously reprint first edition. That would make no sense, honestly, but do that, and I'd love it. And then because you know the packs, the Primal Clash packs that I'm going to open for you guys, I mean those are like first print, right? Because the video will go up before Primal Clash is reprinted for distribution or whatever, and it's a first print. And like but you guys won't know that. I mean, nobody will know these packs are first print unless I date when I open them and upload it, you know? Because I can't upload something from the future in the past. I mean, I don't think that's time traveling, and I can't do that. But what I'm saying is, those are first print packs, but I mean, will they have more value? They may have more value to people who want to collect them. I could probably stamp all of them right now and take it, but what I'm saying is, it all comes down to the collector. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm talking so much. All right, let's review the second half, and then we'll review the whole box all together. So, versus Seeker, secret rare. Gallade EX, Deoxys regular holo, Togekiss holo, regular Gallade EX, not full art, and then Mega Rayquaza EX. And just a quick summary of the first half. If you for some reason didn't watch it, the link to the first half of the video is below. And you see that I got the Hydreigon EX full art, Mega Rayquaza, Jirachi. That's not a full art, obviously. Salamence, Dragonite, and Hydreigon. Hey, did you guys notice that I got these two and then I got the... Is that a coincidence? 1 second. Oh my god, I think I just messed up these cards. Is that a coincidence, guys? That they did that? Like... You see? Whoop. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Next time you come back, I will probably be opening, most likely opening the Primal Clash first print. I'll make that very clear in the video title. First print pack of packs. 36 of them, loose packs, bought them from eBay. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.